that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Hey, welcome back to the channel, my friends. Very happy to be here today. Got a quick tonal update for you. A lot of people ask me, is the tonal worth having without the subscription? Have you had any problems with the machine? Has anything broke? I want to touch on little updates as far as that today. If you guys are familiar with this channel, you'll know that I have pretty much nothing bad to say about this machine.
Lies. Oh, lies!
It is a remarkable machine, and the reason I bought it was not because of how remarkable it is with the subscription, because you get all those amazing features like eccentric mode, chains mode, all that cool stuff that I've shown you in past videos. It wasn't for that reason that I purchased this machine. It was because of the space savings, okay? So you can have a fully functioning gym. You can do your chest, you can do your back, you can do your bis, you can do your tris. With all familiar movements that you would do in the gym on a cable machine, you can do wherever you want. You could put this thing in a closet for the most part and have a fully functioning gym because of its space-saving capability. That's why I purchased it, because I don't live in a big place. I never have lived in a big place. So if you don't have a lot of space, this could be very valuable to you. My update for this machine, I think I've been using this machine now for 9 months without the subscription. And I think in total with the machine, I've had it for, I don't know, close to 3 years, I believe. You can check out my other videos to see when I posted those. I think it's been close to 3 years. But it's been about 9 months or so since I canceled the subscription with this machine, and I am still extremely happy with it. It's very, very functional. It still saves just as much space. You don't need all those extra features. Those are all the cherry on top of the cake. You don't need them though. Tried and true bodybuilding is what you're getting with this machine, and even better because this machine has more of a focus on the eccentric phase than a normal dumbbell, for example, and the weight itself actually feels heavier than regular dumbbells, free weights, anything of that sort. The reason why is because you have constant tension on this machine. The motor is pulling on that weight. You can't cheat the weight up like you would do with traditional machines and things like that. So you're still getting a ton of machine, a ton of incredible potential with this machine, even if you don't have the actual subscription. As far as updates go, been about 9 months, and I use this thing all the time. I love it. Whenever I'm home, I use this. Whenever I'm out on the go, I use the Handy Gym. And between both of those very capable machines, I'm able to get a very, very well-rounded workout, maintain and grow to my goal. Whatever my goal is, I have the ability to achieve that goal. This machine allows you to have a gym, like out in the real world, a gym, but at home. And so you can't get much better than that. Tons of machines on the market. None of those machines have what this machine has as far as space savings go, as far as functionality goes, as far as versatility goes. None of the machines have it. People ask me all the time, what do you recommend? I can't recommend anything but this, because this machine truly gives to you what you need and more when you have the subscription. I do miss the subscription. I miss some of those features, especially the eccentric mode that allows you to lift light and then come down on that eccentric phase heavy, really ripping up those fibers, really pushing your muscles to their limit. I do miss that. I actually had the opportunity to have eccentric mode again because just recently, for some reason, my Tonal locked me out, okay? So in case you're not familiar with this, Tonal has the ability, the company has the ability to lock you out of your device, whether it be on purpose or whether it be by a glitch. In my case, it was because of a glitch. The software glitched, and I had to go ahead and contact Tonal, and the machine wouldn't let me in without putting in my credit card. So I contacted Tonal. I was like, there's a problem. They gave me a free limited time subscription, I guess you can call it. They let me into my machine. They unlocked it. And so I was able to get in there, I was able to train, and they fixed the problem within a couple of days. So I was able to reflect on all the awesomeness that this machine has when you have the subscription. But in my personal opinion, again, I never bought this machine because I needed all that extra stuff. I bought it because I just wanted something that was compact. All that extra stuff is great. It's just extra. So if anybody wants to purchase this thing with the mindset of maybe I don't want to go paying all that money per month, I think it's still $50 a month, you can purchase this machine. It's as if you're purchasing a home cable machine or whatever the case might be. It's probably more on the expensive side than a whole home cable machine, but in my opinion, it's worth it for the space savings. The only problems that I've had with this machine so far have been software issues, okay? And a lot of the time, they're nothing serious. Tonal will update their software, and then all of a sudden that problem's fixed. Gratefully, I haven't seen any physical problems with this machine yet. It's been close to 3 years now, I want to say, that I've had this machine. And I would never take the purchase back. I'm very grateful that I have it. It's allowed me to train free. Free from going to the gym, free from dealing with the traffic, free from dealing with the monthly memberships, free from dealing with the dirty gym sock smell when you walk into a locker room at the gym. Free from all that stuff. It's allowed me to do that. Again, I would always say evaluate your lifestyle before you purchase something like this. If you're somebody who's really never home, there's no need to buy something like this. I would recommend you towards a more mobile device, like I mentioned, the Handy Gym. That thing saves me all the time. But if you are home often and you train from home and you don't want to have to go to a gym and spend your time and your money and deal with the people and all this stuff, whatever your reasons are, maybe you feel uncomfortable at the gym because you feel inferior. A lot of people have like a fear of the gym. I didn't know this until I started doing videos about this, and people told me, yeah, I got a fear of the gym. I don't like being around other people when I train. I feel inferior. I feel self-conscious. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing to go to. It is expensive, but once you pay it, and as long as the machine, as far as wear and tear goes, it holds out for a period of years, because eventually something will break. As long as it holds out, like mine so far has, you won't have any problems. So I can highly recommend this machine to you, with or without the subscription, okay? This machine is for a certain type of person, in my opinion. I mean, anybody can have it, but it's primarily best for people who don't have a lot of room, because the space savings will allow for you to live your life comfortably and still have the amazing features of a fully fledged home gym in your small space. If you have a large space, you can go ahead and purchase it too. Personally, if I had a large space, I would buy this too. But at that point, you might want to look into other machines that might be larger, more clunky, or whatever the case might be, but be less expensive. I mean, we know things are going high up in prices these days, so you really got to watch what you spend. You got to watch your money, watch where you're spending your money. But really, I can't recommend this machine enough to you guys. It's been this long, and there's been nothing else on the market that I've seen that competes to it because of that space savings, compared to the amount of weight that you're getting. 200 pounds on this machine is more than enough for a majority of the people out there, unless you're like a power lifter or something like that. I can only say good things about it, all right? The company, they've been okay. It is what it is. In the beginning, when I first purchased this machine, I feel like they were better. And I think over time, the customer satisfaction has kind of gone down. But I could be wrong. That could just be my perception of things. Check out the reviews online. But I can tell you, I haven't had a problem with the company. When I contact them, they deal with whatever issues I have, whether it be software or whatever. And they do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on the fence about this machine and you're not worried about spending the thousands of dollars it'll cost to get it, I would highly recommend it. Don't feel like this is a scam. When I first saw this thing, I thought it was a scam. I was like, this can't exist. And then once I finally, I put my faith in the company, I bought the machine, I got it, put it on my wall, I was like, wow, this is like the future on my wall. You know what I'm saying? So highly recommend it to anybody out there who wants an amazing, competitive amount of weight on this machine for very, very little space. This is what I'm talking about. The future has been out for a couple of years now, guys. And if you haven't checked this out, you should check it out. Highly, highly recommend. Hope this video was able to help you. Thank you all who support this channel and find value in the stuff that I'm putting out. Sorry I haven't been around too much lately. A lot going on in life. I'll be letting you guys know about what that a lot is very soon. And talk to you later. Have a great day. Take care.